More cars, and this is a couple of minis. Looks, a couple of minis. One's a John Cooper. That one's a 1965 model. Let's see. This must be the. It's a Mini Owners Club. So now that. So those of you who don't know, that is a proper mini. That is designed by Alex Agonis. Look how perfect it is. See? Now people, that is a mini. It's almost a perfect city car, really. Morris Cooper, weird. Oh yeah, because I think they were badged up as Morris Mini Minor. I think they were badged up as Austin 7s. What else they badged these up as? So, more modern Mini. There's a A-Reg Mini. If we move along a bit, more minis. There's a 1988 and there's a looks like 1972 estate wagon. We moved down this one, 1990. So like the Mini in various guises was made from 1959 to about I think 1999, 2000, 2001, something like that. Oh, we have an interloper. It's a Metro. That could have saved British Leyland there. Missed opportunity. So we go to see compare the sizes. To my right is the original Mini, 1988, and to my left is a modern take on it. See the modern take is about 1.5 times the size. Still want one, but when I don't know, probably not a diesel one. Here's another couple of minis. This must be near to the last of the breed, I think. But this is Y-Reg 1983 with the British flag on the roof. Almost like a General Lee car. Nice minivan. Cheeky look at the engine, twin carbs, SUs. That must be the last of the original minis as well, I think. W-Reg, late W. So I'm just moving my way round. When I grow up, I want to be a BMW. No, you wouldn't. Another old Mini. Why would this one? Nice green colour as well. Couple more original minis, 1983 and 1997, I think. There's a 1988 again. Got the sort of latch things on the bonnet. Basic version. Going random cars now. So there's a Ford Mondeo 2004, BMW 305 series, not really interested. 10 power, so actually I am interested now. 525, 523, so there, let's get up, let's get back to the past. Triumph Herald just there, bonnet up, so engine time. That's a 4-cylinder by the looks of things, big 4. Move back a bit. Another Mini. Oh, I remember these. What is this one? RS Turbo. Oh man, I remember riding in one of these, going through Hastings. We went a bit quick. Another Ford Escort. That's a gear, I think. Tell by the symbol. Remember that? I wonder what happened to them. 1.6 gear, 1. No XR3Is today, by the looks of things. Well, if we now go across here, let's have a look at some of these. This looks like this probably be a Ford Crown Victoria done in police spec, but it looks like it's not America, it's actually Canadian. They're like America, but a bit more sensible. Some of them speak French. Canadians are a bit more sensible. Sorry Americans, still love you man. Here a bit, that looks like someone's over P5 and someone's turned into a special. I'll get a view of that in a minute. That is nice. There we are. Look at that, that is a nice car. Let's get a view of this BMW. I think it's a 3 Series, which for some weird reason the engine doesn't look like it comes from BMW. It's almost like someone got a Nürnberger sausage and just stuck American mustard on it or something. I bet it works brilliantly though. I wonder what sort of time it puts down. Yeah, they've labelled that correctly. Bonkers home built BMW, yeah, it is bonkers. Like a 1940 truck. And Volkswagen some kind. It's like a Cadillac. Is that Cedarville? Yes, I think it is. I'm going to wait for this bus to get past. Oh. Nice. That signal was bus behind you. Oh, actually, I wish for buses to turn up on time where I am. I dream of having stuff like that. But there, yep, we're Cadillac Sedan DeVille by the looks of things. Look at the absolute, it's like a land yacht, that is. DeVille, so Celine DeVille I think, because he's not a coupe. Look at the absolute, that is a unit. We swing round to the Mustang, 289 I think, 1968. Ford Pop that slightly modified by the looks of things. And we have, oh, there's a Alexander Dennis ALX 400 going past me. Check it out. Right, back to the car. Chevrolet Thrift, there you go, past. A Chevrolet Thrift Master. We have a look at the details. Frontier gas raring to go. Joe's Junkyard used autos and parts behind the honky tonking Inn, El Paso, Texas. Sounds like a nice place to visit. So let's take another look at that just for a laugh. There we go. That is a V8 Pilot, Ford Pilot. Probably a flathead, but they could shift for their time. Oh, hot rod. Every show you will always find a hot rod. I don't know what this one is based upon. It's based upon a Ford, probably a 1940 model. Let's get another angle of this. Actually, let's have a look at the engine just for the sake of it. It's a Rover V8. So in theory you can make a hot rod out of Rover V8. Let's look at this. That is a Plymouth, 1936 Plymouth. Move along. 1973. Doesn't have the badge on it. If we go around here, I might get some clues. It looks like a Plymouth, but it could be a Dodge. Been debadged, so I'm assuming it's probably either a Plymouth Duster or a Dodge Demon. 1973. If we look at this, ooh, looks, they've tuned the absolute bejesus out of this Humber by looks of things. And if we have a look, Edelbrock carburetors. If we have a look, Ford Model T in a very fetching green. If we move right past some people, a 1946 Ford Tudor sedan. So 1946. The reason they look, some American cars in the late 40s, just after the war, some of them sort of look like 1930s because it took them till 1948, 3 years after the Second World War, to actually modernise all their designs. Let's have another look at this. What sort of green is it? I'm not really up on my colours or anything. Motorbike, let's film it. What sort of Humber was this? Went for?